So here in this video we will see starting from the chapter 1, Introduction to Communication. And so this scan copy I have taken from the textbook, from the SBT textbook. So you can take your textbook and use it as a reference when you start watching this video. So what is communication? It is a very regular and common activity, takes place in most of the day-to-day activities. It is through communication that meanings or understandings are exchanged. Facts, ideas, information, suggestion, advice, opinion, emotions, etc. are conveyed through communication. So communication क्या होता है? It is a very important part in our life, and it plays a major role in our life. वो हमारे जीवन में बहुत important सा एक role play करता है. So it is very useful to know that the word communication has its origin in Latin language. In Latin, communis means to share or to make known. It also means common, thus it is understood that communication is a very common activity. It is knowingly or unknowingly done. Communication is basically transformation or exchange of information. So it is basically the transformation or it is the exchange of information. जो इंफॉर्मेशन हम एक्सचेंज करते हैं उसको हम कम्युनिकेशन बोलते हैं, और हमारे पास जो फैक्ट्स आइडियाज़ जो भी रहते हैं उसके बारे में शेयरिंग हम कम्युनिकेशन के द्वारा करते हैं. सो वर्ड्स आर कॉमनली यूज्ड टू एक्सप्रेस आइडियाज़ और ओपिनियन, बट कम्युनिकेशन इज़ ऑल्सो डन विदाउट यूजिंग words. So sometimes we think that only words can communicate in a strong manner, but it is not always like that. Even the non-verbal things, even the non-verbal gesture and the body language also, they means a lot in terms of communication. So communication plays very decisive and vital role in the achievement of organizational goals. The need of communication. Okay, why do we need communication? Communication का ज़रूरत क्या है? So what is the need of communication in an organization? एक organization, मान लीजिए कि एक company में communication का ज़रूरत क्या है, क्यों होता है? So the modern world and economy are governed by information. So this sharing of information with one another has become very important. Communication is nothing but the transmission and reception of such information. Man is conventionally called as a social animal. Communication can bring people together to build up a society. So the creation and the sustenance of societies depends on communication only. Communication helps to accelerate the globalization. Different countries can establish the trade and socio-economic and socio-cultural relation only through communication. So अभी जो modern world का जो economy है वो it completely it is through communication only, because we take information and we pass out the information. So that means the major role and the major works are done by the information. Passing and getting the information plays a major role. So the sharing of information with one another has become very important. So what does it mean? The sharing of information, passing out the information from one person to another plays a very important role in means of economical and as well as in the personal things. So man is conventionally called as a social animal. Communication can bring people together. So जो मनुष्य होता है उसको हम सोशल एनिमल बोलते हैं. सोसाइटी का एक डिपेंडेंट बीइंग होता है. सो हर एक व्यक्ति का कम्युनिकेशन बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट होता है. उसके लाइफ में कम्युनिकेशन बहुत मेजर रोल प्ले करता है. Communication helps to accelerate the globalization. Different countries can establish the trade and socio-economic and socio-cultural relation only through communication. Effective communication can establish good cooperation among employees in the company. It is an effective tool for encouraging, motivation and boosting in the business. It is also helpful for making supervision. सो यहाँ पे देखिए, ऑल मैनेजमेंट पासिस थ्रू द बॉटल नेक ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन. सारे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, सारे मैनेजमेंट जो होते हैं, इट पासिस थ्रू द बॉटल नेक ऑफ द कम्युनिकेशन. का मतलब क्या है? सारे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, सारे मैनेजमेंट में कम्युनिकेशन इज़ वेरी 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 important. So without the communication, The organization will not have proper directing, it will not have proper planning, it will not have proper organizing, it will not have proper supervising, and it will not have proper controlling. So that's why what happens, अगर ये पांच अगर जो डायरेक्टिंग, प्लानिंग, ऑर्गेनाइजिंग, सुपरवाइजिंग, कंट्रोलिंग अगर ठीक से हो रहा है तो वो कैसे होगा, कम्युनिकेशन के द्वारा ही होगा. अगर कम्युनिकेशन प्रॉपरली हो गया है तो अल्टीमेटली क्या होगा, द परफॉर्मेंस विल बी वेरी गुड. सो नाउ वी विल सी द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ communication. The importance of communication in the business is best summed in the words of expert Harold Janus. The world of business is a world of action. Products are designed, made and sold. People are hired, services are rendered, policies are devised and implemented. Jobs are learned and performed. Yet there is no practical way in which any of these events can take place without communication. Effective communication is an essential ingredient of all organization. It is mechanism through which human relations have developed. तो यहाँ पे देखिए, कम्युनिकेशन इज़ अ टूल ऑफ सुपरविजन. सुपरविजन का मतलब वो एक सबको एक मॉनिटर करने के लिए एक इम्पोर्टेंट सा टूल हम कम्युनिकेशन को बोल सकते हैं. कम्युनिकेशन ट्रांसमिट्स इंफॉर्मेशंस, आइडियाज़, facts and feelings, which is basic need for management. According to EFL Breach, communication is a basic tool of supervision which is in constant use and must always be in a good condition. It is perhaps true that it makes leaders inspiring and outstanding. In addition to that, vital spark of enthusiasm and unshakable faith is the ability to convey ideas and information clearly and vividly and communicate to others. Good coordination depends on good communication. एक जो यूनिटी होता है, जो एकता होता है, अगर प्रॉपर कम्युनिकेशन नहीं होता है तो वहाँ पे यूनिटी का मतलब ही नहीं आएगा. तो यूनिटी के लिए प्रॉपर कम्युनिकेशन का आवश्यकता है. गुड कम्युनिकेशन इज एसेंशियल टू कोऑर्डिनेट ऑल थिंग्स टू वन एंड. In coordinating the people, it is very necessary to make upward, downward and sideway communication. So good communication always aims for the end of proper mutual understanding. Then we will see communication is essential for encouragement. अगर एक व्यक्ति अगर उसका काम, उसका परफॉर्मेंस अच्छा होता है तो हम उसको encouragement के द्वारा उसको उत्साहित कर सकते हैं. We can encourage him through words. Thus we can encourage him through communication. And communication is the process by which information is transmitted between individuals and organizations so that an understanding response results. Communication in an exchange of facts, ideas, opinions or emotion by two or more persons. Communication is a process of meaning, interaction among human beings. More specially, it is a process by which meanings are perceived and understanding is reached among human beings. All above definitions clearly state that the exchange of information is the base of all communication. It is also stated or suggested that communication is a two-way process. When the information is sent by one person to another, it is received, understood and responded by the other person. Thus it becomes a two-way process. Communication may be defined as the activity of communicating or the process of conveying information. Communication is something that is communicated by or between people or group. And here we will see the communication cycle, which is very important even for your practical exam and as well as for your theory examination. This communication cycle is very important and it is very easy to understand. The concept is very easy to understand. Please listen carefully. So communication basically starts with the idea about communication. Sender gets such idea or ideas, but in order to send it to the receiver, sender has to put the ideas in understandable and communicable codes. It is called as encoding. Encoding क्या होता है? So sender has to put the ideas in the proper, understandable and communicable codes. This idea develops into a message. Sender then sends the message through a proper channel to the receiver. The receiver then thinks over the message, interprets it. This is called as decoding. Receiver then, according to the understanding of the message, gives reply to the sender. This is the feedback. So here we try to understand the communication cycle. So first is sending. Who is the sender? The person who sends the message is called as a sender. So he sends the message. Message is prepared here, and the message goes to the receiver. And in between, the channel helps the sender to send the message to the receiver. Then the message goes to the receiver to encoding. Encoding का मतलब क्या होता है? We have already studied here. Encoding का मतलब putting out the message in the proper, understandable and communicable ways. Okay, that is encoding. And then taking out the message goes to the receiver, and there it becomes the decoding. Decoding का मतलब explaining, interpretation. Okay, जो भी मैसेज सेंडर भेजता है रिसीवर को, क्या वो मैसेज एक सेंडर प्रॉपरली एक्सप्लेन कर सकता है या फिर नहीं है करके उसको एनालाइज करने का प्रोसेस का नाम ही हम बोलते हैं डिकोडिंग. ओके, सो इट गोज टू सेंडर, मैसेज, रिसीवर, and then finally it becomes the feedback, and at last the feedback is sent to the sender. What is the feedback? Feedback का मतलब any session or anything that the sender takes. Okay, any message the sender sends to the receiver, the message goes to the receiver and it is decoded. That means it is explained to the it is explained again by the receiver in the form of feedback. So feedback is very important step in the means of communication. So without taking the feedback, the person should not complete the communication cycle. Who must not complete? The sender must not complete the communication cycle. So the sender must take the feedback from the receiver in order to understand or in order to identify whether he or she has communicated the message to the receiver in a very well mannered way. Okay, so in order to understand all these things, feedback has to be taken from the receiver. So feedback लिए बिना communication cycle अंत नहीं होता है. feedback तो लेना ही पड़ेगा. बिना feedback communication cycle कभी भी complete नहीं होता है. So here the process that are involved in the communication are sender, message, channel, receiver and feedback. But the process of communication takes place with the help of two processes, and that is the important two processes are encoding and decoding. All communication takes place through two modes. One is verbal mode, the other one is not verbal mode.
ஸ்க்ரீனிங் பண்ணுவோம். ஸ்க்ரீனிங் பண்ணிட்டு சிம்டம்ஸ் நான் ரெட் ஜோன்லேருந்தே வந்தால் கூட உனக்கு வந்து சிம்டம்ஸ் இருந்தால் மட்டும்தான் குவாரண்டைன் பண்ணுவாங்க, இல்லை குவாரண்டைன் பண்ண மாட்டாங்க. புரியுதுங்களா? அதனால் நீ பயப்படுத்தாது. ஆ அப்படியா? சரி சரி. சரி. சரிம்மா. நம்மளால போக முடியாதுல்ல.